You know what time it is, Chris?
Slim Jim time.
It's Slim Jim Day. Alright, this week let's make a Slim Jim lasagna. How's that sound?
I'm a fan.
Alright, last week he vaguely knew how to make chili. That turned out alright. I don't know how to make lasagna, never done that. You ever
I
made
don't
lasagna?
vaguely know how to do lasagna.
Alright,
I did it 2 years ago.
We're gonna put some shit in a pot and put noodles over it and hope it's lasagna. It's not in our nature, but we finally have a recipe for this one. I don't know how closely we're gonna follow it.
Probably not at all.
Not at all. But, in case you're wondering about our ingredients, we're gonna start off, we have a pound of ground beef. You know, pound your meat. Meat. Alright, we've got, the recipe is gonna call for 12 lasagna noodles. I have a box of these, I didn't count them, I don't know how many's in there.
How many's going in it?
Calls for 1.5 25-ounce jars of shit. That's what we have here. This is our
Red stuff.
chunky garden pasta sauce. These are 24 ounces though instead of 25, so it's probably not going to work.
No, please don't throw that.
We're going to use 2 of those.
2 of Nick's mom's eggs.
Yeah, we have 2 mom eggs. Those are right here. I'm not going to throw these either because we only brought 2. We have a bag of Parmesan cheese. We have a bag of mozzarella cheese. And we have a tub of coagulated milk. That's what's going to go in our food. We're going to eat rotten milk. I've hidden the Slim Jims from Chris because I want most of them to make it into the lasagna. Alright, let's move on to our dirty, crusty, nasty, awful utensils we probably shouldn't use.
Alright, bowls and shit.
Bowls and shit. Okay. We're going to start off, of course we have our food processor because Chris at this point is too lazy to chop up the Slim Jims. We have Dirty Bowl, we couldn't do it without him.
No, even if we could, we wouldn't.
No.
We have a mini Dirty Bowl. Don't know if we'll need it, but
We're going to use him anyway. At least he's here.
we have a plate.
I have a plate because the recipe said we should have that.
Yeah.
We probably need to boil some water. Do you have a pot?
Yeah, I do have a pot.
Alright. You're going to want to find your pot because I don't know where it's
It
at.
goes in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Found it.
What the fuck is in that?
That is a marshmallow cake.
That is not edible. Okay, hopefully the pot that you use doesn't have that garbage in it.
It looks like Pac-Man with a goatee.
I hope we're gonna clean that before we use it. Fuck! Alright, well we're gonna clean that. We'll be back in a minute. Oh my god. Oh, it's one piece! Oh! What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? That is disgusting. That is... Oh god. Get that away from me. Put that where it can't hurt me.
Oh god! Oh, it smells like Stay Puft just took a
I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't know what the hell was in that dish.
It was a Stay Puft dump.
I don't know what else to call it. We have one more thing for Dirty Bowls section. What we got, Chris?
Casserole dish.
I have my mom's casserole dish.
Yep.
We're gonna use that. Alright, let's go. First thing you're gonna do, preheat your oven. We usually do that last, but let's do it this time.
Alright.
Preheat that shit to 350. There you go.
Next, you get the bowl that we just fucking...
Clean diarrhea out of.
Yeah. It's not clean enough.
It's not.
So we're gonna eat out of it.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna boil fucking water.
That's gonna take 9 years to boil, so while we're doing that, let's do some other shit.
Alright, let's cut up some Slim Jim. I found them.
Unfortunately, they're gone now.
Yep. Alright, now let's put them in our good old food processor. It's totally mine, not my roommate's.
Fuck him.
Sorry, Macho Man.
Oh no! You could just put those straight into the food processor in the wrapper, but, you know.
That's up to you. Slim Jims, I wanna eat them, but I can't cause mustard bust.
Your water is going to start steaming like this. That probably means God hates you. Alright, now we're gonna want to add the meat to this frying pan. Let's brown that meat. Get the meat out of the fridge, Chris. What? Wires. Of course the meat was just on the table. Why would it not be? Take your brick of meat and add that to your pan. I see you switched to butt fork.
Yep.
How's that working out for you?
It's good. This was, we like you, butt spoon, but, it wasn't your job today.
Butt fork is being our friend, I can tell.
He is. We still love you, butt spoon.
Your meat is going to sizzle a little bit. That's what you want. Sizzling meat.
Meat.
Once you've let your meat sizzle a little bit, it's going to start changing colors. Hopefully it'll be brown. If it's green or blue, you fucked up. What's next, Chris?
More.
More what?
More of this.
Yes!
It's the best. Alright, well, there's still some pink areas in there, but you know what? Medium rare never killed anybody before, so.
And if it did, they deserved it.
They did. Who the fuck eats well-done burgers anyway? I love there's more Slim Jims than meat. That makes me very happy. Next is your pasta. Pour that shit all over your floor.
Recipe called for 12. We have a stack of some.
We have 18.
Is that 12?
That's what we're using.
Sure. Well, sure, that works, I guess. The recipe says to add a few at a time, or you can just do that.
It's even, right?
Now at this point you're going to want to take all of the shit we have. We have cottage cheese, Parmesan cheese, and our eggs that have totally not been in the lamp for the last 30 minutes. Not those eggs. Okay, use those eggs.
Alright.
And we're going to mix all that shit together inside our friend Dirty Bowl.
We do love Dirty Bowl.
Dirty Bowl's our friend. Mini Dirty Bowl can go fuck himself.
I'm going to do the Nick's mom's eggs next.
Yep. Make sure you get the shells in the bowl.
They add flavor.
They do. Once you've added your mozzarella and your eggs, take your bowl of rotten milk and pour that on top of it.
Get it out with butt spoon.
Mmm. Grab butt fork and stir all these things back together. You're gonna want this to look like a pile of trucker vomit.
This looks like the worst thing ever.
Apparently Chris isn't happy with our gelatinous cottage cheese mound that we came up with, so he wants to add some sauce. Let's go for it.
I do. Alright. Mmm.
That sounds sloppy and disgusting, but okay.
Gonna make it less disgusting.
I'm still gonna eat it. Mix your period blood in with your trucker vomit.
It will look less terrible.
It's still pretty gross. Mmm, more menstrual blood. All of our shit garbage is mixed together. I think our noodles are ready to go in the pan. What do you think, Chris?
Sure.
Next, you want to stick your fingers directly into the boiling water to pull out some noodles.
No.
Line the bottom of your pan with these noodles. Next, take your jar of shit sauce and add a layer of that to your noodles. Just like that. Take butt fork and spread it out evenly. Next, butt fork will be adding our meat mixture. Then you want your menstrual blood trucker vomit. Add a layer of that. This is harder to spread evenly because it's a disgusting gelatinous consistency. And after this, just repeat the process. Add some more noodles. Add some more sauce.
Now you're going to add trucker vomit. Now your meat.
I feel like the noodles on top should be the most even because they're the ones we can see. But we don't have time for that shit.
More sauce.
Smear what's left of the trucker vomit and the sauce around on top of those noodles. Because I think it's almost time to put this shit in the oven.
I think so too.
Now take your other bag of cheese, whichever one we didn't put into the meat,
Mozzarella.
and pour that evenly across the top of the shit.
Not really even. Cheese.
Once you've got all your shit put in a pan, take some aluminum foil and wrap it over the top of it because it's almost time for this thing to go in the oven. Your oven is already preheated to 350 if you followed our steps. Otherwise, you're wrong.
Exactly.
That's going to sit in the oven for about 30 minutes while the rest of the noodles are boiling for some reason. It's been 30 minutes and the oven just went off. I think our shit's ready to come out. What do you say, Chris?
Let's look.
Alright, why do you have a pot holder?
Valid question. I'm gonna be a bitch.
Alright.
It smells like lasagna.
Alright, pull that foil off. Use your bare hands.
Of course, I am. It looks delicious.
It looks like lasagna. Shut up! Alright, now our recipe says let that stand for a few minutes and then put it straight back into the oven for another 10 minutes until the cheese
We're not gonna let it stand.
is brown and shit. So put that back in the oven.
Alright.
No foil this time.
That shit's back in the oven.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. Lasagna!
I'm a fan.
It looks fucking hot.
It looks fantastic,
It
is what
really
it looks
does.
like.
That's gonna be inside of us soon.
Our Slim Jim Lasagna just came out of the oven, and this is what we came up with. It looks like a lasagna. I don't know what else to call it. What do you think, Chris?
It looks fucking fantastic.
It really does look delicious. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. This cheese texture is really what you're going for. You want a mound of that. Drag it out onto your plate, smear it onto your plate. It doesn't matter. You have just created a pile of Slim Jim lasagna decadence. Third world countries are hating the fuck out of us right now because we just created meat god. It may not look the greatest on a plate. It kind of looks like a pile of slop, and it is. But this smells fantastic. What do you think, Chris?
I'm fucking ready.
I want to know how this shit tastes. It looks fantastic.
It tastes fantastic. It's the best thing ever.
Wow. That actually has a pretty strong Slim Jim taste to it. The last thing we did, our chili, you couldn't really taste it that well. The Slim Jims are definitely in this.
Yep. It's legitimately 50-50 on this one though.
That is true. This is incredible. If you followed our recipe step by step, like you should have, you will now have Slim Jim lasagna. If you didn't, that's your fault.
Fuck off.
Maybe you'll do better next time. Any last thoughts on this, Chris? Well, Chris seems to approve. I think this is pretty fantastic. If you don't, there's something clearly wrong with you. Come back next time, we'll have a new Slim Jim recipe. We might be alive. I think Chris is about to die. Let us know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll be back next week.